Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Season 2.
Ace Attorney Investigations. Trademark Collection. Press any key. Copyright Capcom. That's a long title.
Last time we finished the most shit case ever.
It wasn't that heavy.
I hated it. So
It's a lot better than
this
fucking stolen murder case. Stolen larceny case, more like. That wasn't even a murder case. Like, it was half of a murder case. Whatever. I don't know how this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of game this is, guys. I know it's Ace Attorney, but it's
being a little bitch.
This is really weird.
So don't ignore that.
Art style.
Piece of things. Key configuration. Oh, no, honey. No.
Oh, no WASD, huh?
Fuck that. I am not using WASD.
Fair enough. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah. You might have to have one of them. I would say moving character, use that. Rotate evidence, keep this WASD.
Yeah. You might notice that there's also a thing that says art style here.
Yes, the compliant term.
This will translate from... You can translate it from HD to pixel art. Ooh. We're gonna stick with HD for this one.
For now.
But we might go to pixel with some of it. Those of you that have played Investigations know.
There we go, I can hear it. Okay. So, from what I've heard, this game has no trials. This is, as you can tell by the name, by the title of the game, this is all motherfucker. Anyway, this game investigation, so I'm presuming it's more like
It's more like the investigation segments of Danganronpa.
I don't know that game, so
oh my god.
I've never played
Danganronpa is a fucking amazing game. Hate the community though, because it's full of pedophiles.
Yeah.
There's like the My Hero Academia community.
Oh god. Anyways, so for this, yeah, go ahead.
We got the original Investigations, and we got Prosecutor Gambit.
God damn it.
We're gonna start.
Can you hold on. For some reason, this thing. This happened last time. Let me see.
Alright.
Okay.
So there are two?
I connected my headphones. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Last time, in the last part of the Trials and Tribulations, last part of Bridge to Turnabout, Bridge to whatever the fuck, the video kept pausing, and I had to reset it every time. Hopefully we don't have that issue today, because I really don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So, anyway, can we look at the title of the thing again, please?
Yeah.
Oh no, the names of the games.
Oh. So I got Ace Attorney Investigations and Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. So, for Investigations 2, when we get to it, what I'm going to do, and what not many people know, is that there was a fan translation of Investigations 2 because Investigations 2, the original for the DS, was never released outside of Japan.
Huh.
So, yeah. Also, fun fact, if you, I'll get into it, because it's a little funny, but I'll tell you later. But anyways,
Oh no.
let's begin with Turnabout Visitor.
Oh no.
Episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. March 14th, 1:16 a.m. Unknown.
To make sure. Oh,
Go ahead.
that's the job of a prosecutor, after all.
That may be true, but why? Why go this far?
Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough. But a guilty verdict is all that matters. No matter what. Who the fuck are you? I'm a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be.
March 14th, 2:05 a.m. Prosecutor's Building, 12th floor, hallway. It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. Oh yeah, by the way, this takes place an entire month after Trials and Tribulations.
Okay.
I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office, and keeping it the fuck clean. Well, bitch. The door is unlocked. Detective Gumshoe? What's this smell? Very familiar. Blood? What the? What's the meaning of this?
Freeze. Shut up.
You got some nerve, committing murder in a prosecutor's office. Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear.
What?
No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one! My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrusted into a multitude of cases in some very frantic and busy days. March 14th, 2:56 a.m. High Prosecutor's Offices, Room 1202.
I finished photographing the victim's body, sir.
Very well. Please continue your investigation.
Yes, sir. Ah! Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Are you okay, sir?
Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene.
When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away.
This is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct. I'm the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being.
You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt?
No, I'm perfectly fine. However,
Look when they did to your office. It's totally trashed.
I'll say, the culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with trekking mud in my fucking office.
Whoa, sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing.
The crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it.
Ho ho, that's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating.
Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. So I'll keep any leads or information we find etched in the forefront of my mind. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office?
Crime scene, my office.
Is it really?
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, wait, so...
Is it really? Oh yeah, you fucking do it, I'm not.
Okay. Crime scene, my office. Is it really coincidence that the murder took place in my office?
I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind.
Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say that it's just a coincidence, can you?
No, not really. Especially because of this.
The key to your office? The office.
The office. For some security reasons, this office's door has a lock built into it.
Okay, so I'll read the name, you read the description.
Okay, I was about to say, so if a character that we're voicing, because this is going to happen a lot,
okay.
If a character that we're voicing brings up an important fact, then the other person has to say it.
Okay, alternation. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Security reasons. The office key. For security reasons, this office's door has a lock built into it.
What do you mean, sir?
If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you.
Logic? God damn it.
By finding the connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. Wow, that's how logic works. That is the end result of using logic.
That's how coding works. So, how do you use it?
First, I recall the information we've gathered with Q. Then I connect them together with E. Now to use Q and recall the facts.
Okay. Oh, this is...
For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks. Which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir.
There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after?
The killer's goal. Why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir.
If the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, then the logic should flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Begin the investigation. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. The
basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir.
I know that, and when I want to examine something, I simply use space when I'm next to it.
Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just use keypad T, okay? I'll give you great precise advice as an ace investigator, sir.
Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here.
I think I've seen one of these before.
Care to enlighten me as to where?
Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model, I think.
Nah, Detective Gumshoe. I don't really like... Oh.
I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. Now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much, except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it.
It was the same type of revolver as the ones used in the precinct's detectives.
Revolver, found at the crime scene. It's the same model as those used by the precinct detectives.
They finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking cock and nanny. What do we have here?
Hey, I think I've seen one of these before.
It's a police badge, detective.
Oh, hey, I have the exact same thing actually. What a coinkydink.
Let's take a look inside. Mr. Buddy Faith. It would appear that our victim was a detective, just like you.
Victim was a detective. According to his badge and ID, Buddy Faith was a precinct detective.
I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to only use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. The revolver, the standard model used by detectives, could it belong to a recently departed? Detective Gumshoe, could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time?
Yes, sir. On it now, sir. Excuse me, pal. Let's see what we got here. Mr. Edwards, sir. This guy's wearing a gun holster.
So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Victim's revolver data jotted down in my organizer.
Victim's revolver. It can be assumed that this gun is the murder weapon. It was issued to the victim. Are you going to be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir?
Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all.
Alright, if you say so.
I log any and all evidence I find in my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece of evidence, I have but to press E to open my organizer. But the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profiles on hand in it too.
Looks like a court record. Prosecutor's badge.
Proof of my possession, however, I prefer to keep in my possession. Let's see.
Okay, Buddy Faith, a detective in this precinct, and the victim. Why was he killed in my office?
the initial investigation.
I hate OBS.
Why?
It keeps on fucking pausing. It's gonna be a long day. Hello?
Hello?
Why are we not
Wait,
continuing?
what?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. See what else we can find about this revolver.
As I always say, you gotta look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use WASD to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Use Q and E to zoom in and out and get at the nitty gritty.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I can use the keys. I can use the fuck-ass keys. Thank God. I was going to kill something. It looks like only one round was fired from this.
Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wrestling the gun from him? Sounds like this guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgewood?
We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. What the Sigma?
Wait, there's something written on the books.
Does that say gun?
Just gun or gum. I don't believe it. I packed those files on the shelf so tight.
Tighter than Maggie!
Damn, that ass broke. Anyway, that not even an earthquake can make them fall off. But just look at them. At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all.
A problem, to be sure. But once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. How is it coming along?
Please, I need absolute silence. Fingerprints lifting is a delicate art.
Well, I never.
Look at this dude's
What?
pose.
I won't rest until I've inspected every cock and nanny.
Crack in there. Your files are all over the place, all over the floor, sir.
They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer.
Signs of a struggle. My files are a mess, pointing to a struggle between the victim and the killer. Aww, I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless.
Don't ever asking you to clean my room.
Well, I water the flowers every day just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I come in and clean this place until it's sparkled.
Does he have a wife?
Probably not.
Yeah, what else am I... What the hell else am I missing?
Why is his hands bloody?
What?
Wait. Go back. go back to that. Why are his hands bloody?
Let's give the body a once-over. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area.
It looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach. In other words, my motherfucking OBS is being a bitch. Yup, and until the autopsy's done, I don't think we'll know much more than that.
Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. Crime scene notes jotted down in my organizer.
Crime
Oh,
scene
fuck.
notes. Blah, 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 blah.
Here. There you go.
Crime scene notes. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. The body was found at around 2:05 a.m.
I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to
Jim?
Oh no! Poor Gumshoe!
My god. Why? Oh. Whatever, I'm gonna even disguise this voice. Why, oh why? How could this have happened to a guy like you?
Are you alright?
Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be!
Sorry, but I can't do that. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body.
The body? The body? Don't talk about it like he's just some lump of flesh! Look at him! Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night. Sure. Just in a blood-stained suit, pal. I said in a blood-stained suit, pal.
Sorry, I had to put something in the fridge before it spoiled.
Okay. Where are my manners?
Aren't you that the prosecutor?
Why, yes I am. I'm Jax Portman, prosecutor. Jim here was my partner in crime busting.
Wait a
Oh,
damn
crime
minute.
busting. Okay.
Hold on.
Aren't you just
Oh my
blood-stained
god,
pal?
sportsman! Sportsman. It's sportsman. I'm Miles Edgerton, and like you, I am also a prosecutor.
What's the joke in Edward's name? I don't know.
Let me check. Hold on.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm gonna wait until you figure it out.
Oh, the pun is that he's smart.
What?
The pun is that he's smart.
Huh?
Jock Portsman is supposed to be a play on Jock Sportsman.
Okay.
Buddy Faith is supposed to be like trusting a buddy and having faith in that friend.
Okay, that one's really lazy.
I cannot find anything. I cannot find anything for Miles Edgeworth.
Miles comes from the Latin word for soldier, depicting his formal and serious behavior. Edge comes from his sharp mind, and worth comes from his worthiness as a prosecutor. So technically, it's not Miles, it's Miles.
No, it's Miles.
If we're doing a fucking Latin pronunciation, technically it's Miles, but it's Miles. Whatever. So, you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office? You know what's not correct? My OBS. Then it was you! You're the one who killed Jim! Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay? I will not! I know how things work around here. High prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them. Only the owner of the office has a key to his or her own office.
This is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? So the only one who could get in here was me. Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means. So it was you then! You're Jim's killer! No way, pal. You've got it all wrong.
Anyone calm the fuck down before I take that revolver and shoot it at my ceiling! Mr. Portsman, correct? If you are a real prosecutor, then you should know how to stay collected. The investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions?
Alright, I get the point. You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. You sure are one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know. Thumbs up. Anyway, let's call a truce and work together, okay? Now how about a handshake to seal the deal?
Pleasure to work with you.
You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on then, it's your room after all. Wait, so is this guy a recurring character?
I cannot reveal that information at this time.
Fuck.
Thank you, I intend to.
I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there. Sir! I want you to capture the scene on film for me. My final farewell to my partner, Jim. You know,
Should probably give space.
I might give Portsman a different voice. Ah, your jacket, sir. What's it doing on the floor?
It must have fallen off of the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round.
So, the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well. Wait, isn't Portman the killer?
Maybe.
Wasn't it that established, like, literally in the beginning of this right now? Whatever.
Maybe.
They dare to shoot the ultra special jacket that you made your prosecutorial debut in. What if they had tried to shot through it? It would have been a disaster.
It's not worth getting worked up over, Detective. Not when there's something more here.
Huh? Like what?
I think you haven't noticed it yet, Detective. There is a giant contradiction right here in front of us.
Really?
Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him. But I have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. This is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should point my cursor at it and press G with conviction. And when I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it. This bullet hole is the contradiction.
What do you mean, sir?
It's elementary, my dear Ho. 2 shots were fired from this room. The first fell to the victim, and the second fell to this frame.
Hey, that's right.
However, this gun was only fired once.
Hey, that's true too.
Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight?
Another handgun. Other than the victim's gun that I found, could there be another gun in play here? By the way, I noticed something, sir.
Yes.
What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame?
Ah, that. It's a secret safe.
Secret safe. Ooh, I smell money.
I'll spare us both the trouble and just say nothing like that. Like what you're imagining is inside. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way, you dear Ho.
Roger that. That's it. Talk about dusty.
I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while.
I had no idea there was a safe here, or I kept it clean for you, sir. So why did you put this thing in?
It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one.
Really? I had no idea.
Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have that knowledge of their existence.
So what's inside, Mr. Edward?
Right now, nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial is in session.
That's it. I'm talking about crushing my hopes and dreams.
Secret safe, data jotted down in my organizer.
Secret safe. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. Trial evidence use.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious cock and nanny! Now this is odd.
You found something, sir?
This keypad, don't you find it a bit too clean?
Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not the keypad itself.
You there, the forensic scientist.
Yes, sir.
Could you please dust this area for fingerprints?
You got it, sir. I couldn't find, let alone lift a single print. Looks like it was wiped down well.
Wiped fingerprints. All of the fingerprints on this have been wiped clean off. Secret safe, update data updated in my organizer.
Secret safe. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. Prints were wiped.
As I thought. It appears that logic is the only way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly connect the dots with the information we have.
signs of struggle.
No.
Wait. Oh. The killer's still.
The killer's hole.
And then, oh yeah.
I believe I have figured out what the murderer was after.
Well, what is it, sir?
The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal at least attempted to open my safe, making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe.
Motive? Theft? The culprit tried to open my safe. Was the killer's motive theft?
I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what other pieces of information can tell me about this crime scene.
Okay, so
Wait, what if he struggled and then theft? There is a possibility that flies splayed that the files splayed on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and this killer.
Oh, you mean like could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir?
Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files...
You know what else is stolen? My fucking OBS footage.
A fucking den? Are you kidding me?
This keeps happening. I don't know why the fuck this keeps happening, man. I'm gonna have to check OBS after this. Yes, sir. I'm gonna show files like you've never seen before, even at a library. How much of this is left, by the way? Is there a lot left of this?
Sure, let's give it a try. There's still, like, testimony.
Oh.
But...
Okay.
we don't have a lot.
Okay.
Sure. Let's give that a try.
What? Okay, wait, hold on. Whose voice should I give? Oh my god. I don't want to just make everyone British. That's like... Should I give this guy an Australian? Should I try like an Australian accent?
Yeah, try an Australian accent.
Why do all the good ones always die young? Ah, fuck, spoiler. That's a horrible one. Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edward.
No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth.
Eh? So what are we supposed to do? So what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth?
First, we calmly restore the files to their rightful place.
You got it. Here, let me help. So this file goes here, and that book goes there. You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgewood's office. Because I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal. Okay? Done.
Oh! It would appear that the murder is definitely committed here.
What the fuck? The bloodstains of the bookshelves are still fresh.
I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf.
And then the guy fell on the floor. The blood on the floor is gonna go.
Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now.
No, I'm no good with blood, sir.
I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture.
What is that? It's a hole.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
Yeah.
Victim's abdomen. I don't know this. There is clearly a contradiction here within this bullet hole.
What do you mean, sir?
You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up.
What if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir?
That would be illogical. The victim leaned against this shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot.
Wait, does that mean, sir?
It means that you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused the problem within this bullet hole? The position of the body, the position of the handprints, the order of the files.
The order of the files.
Oh yeah, because it's supposed to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0. I believe the order of the files is a bit off.
You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey, actually, I think the labels on the file are wrong, sir.
Oh?
Yeah, you see how the files that were shot begin with the number 0? What are those doing all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird.
Actually, the way they're organized now is the correct order. They're exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. Oh shit! Thank God we have a history!
What? But the numbers are all out of order.
Those white binders are special, so they're arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Aha, so that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you did, Detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out.
Okay. Do you think it'd be okay to prop the body back up? Now it was before it was known.
They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. The killer went through my files before shooting Mr. Faith.
And then put the files back in numerical order, I guess.
Exactly. Then proceeded to shoot the bitch.
But why would someone kill a man to look through the file one more time?
Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice, once before and once after the crime scene. But why?
Files in disarray. The culprit rearranged my files twice, once before the murder, once before and once after the murder. Why?
Now the crime scene is as it is. This was the time of the murder. Time to take another look. What is this? This!
What is that? Why does it say Gumshoe there on in blood? I'd say that's some incredibly incriminating evidence.
Yes, indicative of criminal activity indeed.
No, wait, there's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me. Say something, sir.
It appears that one of my files was stolen.
Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation?
Is this what the killer was really after? Stolen file data jotted down in my organizer.
Stolen file. One of the files that were written upon in blood was stolen by the culprit.
Investigation complete.
Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And these most important messages managed to reach us. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party.
If you were going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up.
Jim's words, they're more than enough, wouldn't you say?
If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning.
You got it.
I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw in his logic waiting for me to dig out.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going to do to me? What are you going to do?
What they always do in court. I'm going to Ow! Fuck my leg! I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I'll expose the flaw in his logic with this technique.
Ooh, how do you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir?
Yes, I can. First, you gotta hit your foot on your desk, and you have to say, ow, fuck my leg, as loud as you fucking can, so that the entire prosecutor's office can hear you. Maybe some other time, buddy. Mr. Portsman, if you are ready.
Oh, you don't have time. You can just say so, sir.
Mr. Portsman's logic. Now, this is something completely new.
Oh my god.
If you look up here it says argument. This will change depending on the person. Sometimes it will say testimony, other times it will say argument.
Huh. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Dooba-doop-da-ba-da. Dooba-doo-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in the front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. It'll be my final words that you will be brought to justice.
You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer?
I can hear Jim's voice, and he's calling for his killer's arrest.
Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There's no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I will find the flaw in this man's logic, and expose it with credible evidence.
Rebuttal.
Really? Oh, come on!
No.
Objection!
It is the stolen file. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic.
Hey, bringing a bit of a courtroom into this. I see. No problem. I'm game.
I can't help but find it odd.
Excuse me?
Odd that the fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it. Haha.
If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another closer look at this. Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file?
What? That's impossible.
What's impossible, Mr. Portsman?
Nothing?
The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt that they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines.
Objection!
It's possible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder.
I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters and the detective's name where the file should be is proof.
Yeah, I mean the S is gone. There's half an H.
If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files. Especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood.
Gasp. What the fuck is that face? Which means, what exactly? What does that make this dying message?
It makes it the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene.
I'm so low. Can't believe the criminal tried to blame this whole thing on me, sir. I'm gonna get him, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have them want to arrest in no time.
Well, Mr. Portsman,
Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Logic deserving of Olympic gold.
I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed.
Meh. You win some, you lose some. That's how life goes.
Glad everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive.
But you know, it really is a shame. I didn't want to have to bring this up, however.
What is it this time? You still after me, pal?
Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office?
That would be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal.
Oh,
There we go. That's absolutely right. And I acknowledge your innocence.
and why do I sense that you still have something to say?
These guys are great.
This bitch.
Well, I was thinking. Do you know there's another person with the key to this office?
Person?
Hey, you there.
Yes, sir. What is it, sir?
Could you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady over here for me?
Young lady? A lady?
The girl is a member of this building's security. Think of her as a material witness.
Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material witness.
Security. Did you say security? No, stop it. Don't.
What's wrong with him all of a sudden? Oh no!
Oh! I believe she needs no introduction. I called upon Miss Maggie Bird, a member of security.
No, not the goddess of misfortune again! Detective Gumshoe, sir.
Maggie!
She got the fuck-ass blue badger on her, god damn it!
Miss Bird is the security guard on watch tonight.
I see. And your point is?
My point is, she could very well have used it. I'm sorry if I'm offending any Australians watching. And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in the building. What? Nani? You're not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe. And the only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird.
How dare you! I would never sneak into someone's room!
That's right, I refuse to believe that bag is a couple of pounds. It was me, that's right, I did it. Can I take that as a confession, you think? Well, it wasn't me, but definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it wasn't me. If it was, you'd have no problem with that, right?
Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no reason for such theatrics.
You're the stupid killer. This new boss detective. He understands what I'm saying here. That girl is the only one that could have committed the crime. For one simple reason.
Reason for suspicion.
Pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe is the one who opened the door, then at least only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows how good detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dawn message.
So you're saying she used the master key? Master key data jotted down in my organizer.
Master key. This can open every office door. Its use is controlled by security staff. Fairly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say?
That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well.
That was then. This is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflex and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me.
I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him. Reason for suspicion.
Hold it!
Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key?
There's only one person on staff at this time of night. It's tonight. She's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird?
That's, true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir. Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean?
Yes, moving on. I'd hate to get sidetracked with something unrelated.
What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal.
Can't really trust it not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time.
Should I hear Miss Bird out? Yeah. Not so fast. I too am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say.
Can you not just say it'd be a waste of time? No, we don't need to hear her lies.
I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please. I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 AM, sir. What do you mean by missing? As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it. Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you?
Can't believe someone like you would be taken by such words.
I'm not lying, sir!
Objection!
That's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master key now.
I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir.
A likely story. The way should prove that the key was stolen to begin with. I bet you just forgot where you put it then and found it again.
I never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it.
Yeah, pal, trust me. You don't want to test how much your bad luck is.
Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive.
Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth. But... So I've established Maggie's motive for breaking into this treacherous office. Your motive? You know establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and tried the safe.
Is this as Mr. Portsman says, Detective? I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Is your OBS okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you wanted me? Oh, you wanted me to read it? Okay. Her intent, from the midst of shelves to the wiped down safe. I'd say thievery.
But only prosecutors know about that.
Objection!
Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something?
Why not? It's the truth after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway.
That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors.
Ah!
I find it a little hard to believe that the hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan.
But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down.
I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted.
Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe. And that means there's no way back you could have known about it either. Then you are proposing that the killer is the prosecutor?
Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. No, he's sweating! What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a discerned suspect in mind now?
Curses! Why? What made you... Whoa, what's with the angry face all of a sudden? There we go. It's all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes.
Motherfucker, what did you just say?
We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins. That's why I told him, fill them in on the secret safes. And that means... Yeah, I know. I only just told him. Obviously it was wrong of me to tell him. Still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim.
Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief?
You were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Maggie Bird.
But excuse me?
I mean, you are a security guard, right? Right? That's your job. But killing is going to be too far even in your risky profession. What the? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder?
Yes, no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim who probably drawn his gun.
I get it, it was self-defense, wasn't it?
No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir.
Plus, even if he was a thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office. Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I don't like that.
Lost the key. Ew.
I don't like your face. Ew. Ah!
AI. Pretty impossible for us a personally stolen key to be here with us unless... Well, unless you retrieved from Jim after you killed him.
Mr. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief?
I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense.
Has he no fucking honor?
Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be kind to see yourselves out? You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edwards' office. But I'm the ones who assigned to this case. You're all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show. Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Mag can't be the culprit.
Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself.
But sir...
We have no choice but to accommodate his request.
In Mortal Kombat his ass. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from the crime scene, I would be most grateful.
Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again.
It's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear?
To be continued.
Oh my gosh.
Do we want to continue on tonight?
No, I'm tired.
Okay.
And fucking
Alright,
OBS,
guys.
by the way. Alright.
Alright, bye-bye, you guys.
Bye.
Guys, it's been 30 days. It's been a month.
It's been a week. I had an audition over the weekend. Well, it's still the weekend. I had an audition on Friday, which was yesterday, because today is Saturday by the time that we're recording this. But by the time that this is uploaded, that won't really matter. So, whatever. I had an audition for transfer. I'm a music student. So, anyway.
Also, I forgot to show this
Uh-oh.
last time.
Whenever you say something, and I'm just like, uh-oh. Character compendium?
Accolades. Here we go. Miles Edgeworth, ace investigator for being awarded all other accolades. Turnabout visitor to Airlines, kidnap Turnabout, reminiscence, ablaze, trigger, captive, Turnabout legacy, forsaken, Turnabout of the Ages, a well-worn organizer, for marking everything. We already did this, doing things my way, objection, checkmate. This is something that we'll get into in investigations too, so... Everything old is new for playing the game with HD chibi characters. Oh. Right over here, for seeing a familiar face in the distance from the gate.
Interesting.
And for the bridge just in front main gate. Right over there. For examining the side gate twice to see a familiar face in episode 5. Ladders and step ladders for looking into the true nature of ladders and step ladders. Oh, this is one that we can do immediately. Friendship or pity. For listening to Gumshoe and talk in the hallway about where he thinks Jim came from. A prosecutor's true nature. For examining Edgeworth's seat while investigating with Gumshoe. You didn't see anything.
I don't even think I literally promised. 6 7.
For presenting case promise notebook. Behind each bench for examining all 3 benches. Lang Z says, fond memories, detective. A winner's education. Like a father, like son.
What?
Glasses battle.
Emma Sky!
How could you, sir? Oh, this one is funny. When we get to it, which is going to be like near the end of this series, you're going to laugh your ass off with that one.
Oh god, I'm nervous. I'm scared. This is
Oh yeah, by the way.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, by the way, for investigations too, you're going to be the main prosecutor. You're going to be the male prosecutor for that.
Is it different? It's not Edgeworth?
No, you're going to be a different rival.
Oh no, is it fucking Port? Oh no, why do I have a feeling it's gonna be Portsman?
It's not Portsman, I can tell you that.
Oh god, okay. I'm nervous. Is that fucking Godo? He's fucking reincarnated again with another damn name.
Alright guys, last time we got kicked out of a crime scene, let's go back.
It's gonna be something stupid like statue or something.
March 14th, 4:18 a.m. Prosecutor's Building, Bay 12th floor hallway.
What is it with that prosecutor? Can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable.
Please maintain your professionalism, detective.
I want to find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence. You'll see, sir.
But we've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir!
True. So then what now?
Looks like my life's falling into yet another gigantic ditch. Do not despair, Miss Bird. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway.
Really, sir?
For example, this hallway. The linchpin of his argument against Miss Bird is related to the Master Key. In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information on the Master Sword regarding the mystery surrounding my door. Begin investigation. Alright, so in order to get friendship or pity, let's talk to Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Anything of interest? Detective Gumshoe, you look rather intrigued by something. Care to share?
Yeah, that badass. Oh, it's nothing. But I noticed that Mr. Portsman calls his partner Jim. And the detective in that Sunday night drama on my cops is named Jim too. I bet one of them is a big fan of that show.
You seem to know a little something about it yourself. I think you watch it too.
Of course! The tight bond of friendship between prosecutor and detective is great, sir. But it's nothing compared to the super strong friendship we have.
Friendship, detective? I think you're mistaking it with pity.
How can you say that, sir? And after all we've been through. Depressed sniffle.
There we go, friendship or pity. Alright, that's all we're gonna do with that.
Okay. That's great. I am also eating again.
You fat fuck! No, I'm kidding.
Because I haven't had food for like the past 9 hours today.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking cock and nanny.
Again. Keep forgetting you called it that.
The fuck? It's...
Ah! Isn't it that missing 0 file, sir?
No doubt about it. The bloody letters mark it clear as day. There seems to be a few pages missing. Our thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind.
So what are these 0 files about, sir? I guess they got something worth stealing in them, huh?
Not particularly, it's just a collection of court case files. However, the cases within these files are not mine.
Huh?
They belong to the High Prosecutor they used to occupy my current office. I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were.
Then that means the thief must have also wanted the files for a specific reason, right?
It would seem so. Only the pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing.
I wonder why anyone would care about such an old case.
I was wondering if I may speak to you for a bit concerning this case. I've always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this is like a dream where I'm being cross-examined by the Miles Edgeworth. I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the Master Sword. I should jog her memory by showing my notes of her with key.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this shit. Ba 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 ba! It's the Master Dildo.
Da-da-da-da! You got it! Dirty scrap of paper!
It has the force on it.
So when did you discover that the master key was missing?
These fucking hours are stuck, by the way.
By the time I realized it, it was around 1 a.m. I think, sir. I noticed it was back at around 2:30 a.m. It was just sitting there on the ledge where the security room's reception window is. But I'm sure that between those 2 times it was not just gone, but stolen, sir!
Wait. Master key was stolen. The key went missing from approximately 1 a.m. until 2:30 a.m.
Why is it such an important key stored in such an insecure place? Ah, it's not like that, sir. We always keep the key further inside the room, always away from the window. Always, you say? Except for this time, correct? Well, I admit I was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sort of using it at the time. It was after I had used it that I left it sitting out on the ledge. She used the master key?
Master sword. We can open every fucking.
Have you ever met the
monsters from Legend of Zelda? I don't fucking know.
Have you ever met the victim before? Well, I've seen him a couple of times before when I had to go to Mr. Portsman's office. Mr. Faith was always playing basketball with Mr. Portsman, sir.
That sounds like fun. Just once I love to play with them.
It sounds fun, but the only person I've ever seen ever taking a shot was Mr. Portsman. All Mr. Faith ever did was pass him the ball, sir.
On second thought, I don't think I'd fit in a hole that well with them.
Use the master key? What do you mean by you used the master sword? Oh, I had to use it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's my job as a security guard, right? Ah! What is it? That's right! I just remembered! The prosecutor who forgot his key. It was Mr. Portsman, sir. What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird. Quickly! Vamonos, motherfucker! It was around 12 a.m.
Spanish, Edward.
It was 12 a.m.
I'm trying to work in jokes right now because I'm not fucking voice acting. It's
Got
not
you,
working
shut
very well.
You.
It's not working very well. I just said.
Mr. Portsman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security, sir. And that's when you loaned the master key to him?
I do apologize for this, by the way. You're a fucking idiot.
No way! It's against regulations to loan the master sword out to anyone! I walked with Mr. Portsman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir. I see.
And then, what happened after that?
He called for me to come close up his office as he was going home to leave. That was around 1:30 a.m., I think. So in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight.
Use the master key. The key was used to unlock and lock Portsman's office at 12 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. I think we have logic. Talk about suspicious.
I doubt you can say that you never left your keys at home, Detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door. Or, hear me out, we just use logic.
Lohic.
Master key was stolen. This key saying use the ma'am.
Objection! Eureka!
Oh, fuck my leg. Miss Bird, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your story. What? No way, pal. I mean, sir. You said that you locked...
No way, pal. I mean, sir. I wonder where she learned that from.
Wow, it's not like she's dating anybody who says pal all right.
Is she actually dating him?
Yes! It's canon!
Oh, I forgot. It was established in fucking trial. Fucking idiot. Oh my god.
You said that you locked up Mr. Portsman's office at around 1:30 a.m., correct? However, the master key had already been stolen at that time. Wow! Nothing gets by you, Mr. Edgeworth. You saw that contradiction like a pro. I had totally forgotten about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now. You're right. It was around that very time that I realized the master sword was missing. And? Well, I'm a security guard, sir. I couldn't just admit to losing the master sword, could I? So I pretended to lock up his room, sir. You pretended? Yeah, I used my house key and made it look like... Yeah, I used the Bigeron sword and made it look like I was locking up, sir. So in actuality, you never did relock the door then. Well, I thought that maybe I could go lock it after I found the sword. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly. Mr. Portsman's office data, jotted down in my organizer.
Mr. Portman's office. Miss Bird unlocked the door, but Master Key was stolen, so she could not lock it up.
Master Sword, this is Legend of Zelda now.
Fuck you. God, 15 minutes into this, and we're already... Oh, no! No! Fuck! Why this bitch? It looks like you're in quite the pinch, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. We must find, apprehend, and punish the dick accordingly post-haste.
Sounds like a mess case you got on your hands.
If you ever feel lost or need some advice, my door's always open.
How gracious, I will keep your offer in mind. Who is this guy again? This man, I have no idea who he is, but I'm so grateful for him. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking cock and nanny.
Uno, dos, tres.
The door is locked tighter than Detective Gumshoe.
I bet the old credit card trick wouldn't work here, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? The fact
This is
that
the
you
op-
use the card to snort cocaine?
This is the office of a high prosecutor, Detective. These doors wouldn't be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them.
Ah, so I guess only a great cat burglar could get it. That must be who our culprit is.
Might I advise you to return to that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from, and please shut the fuck up.
The deuce. Why the fuck is there just a random basketball net right next to it? It's Mr. Portman's personal basketball hoop.
What the prosecutors get their own personal shit?
What the fuck?
I can't believe he put something like this in the hallway of a goddamn prosecutor's office.
But you know, it's actually pretty useful, sir.
Oh shit, my door's not closed all the way, give me a second.
Well, what?
My door is not closed, give me a second.
Oh my god. Pause the recording! Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you want me to close the door? Or close the lights?
So, viewers, how y'all doing? This is really awkward again. We should prank Vince when he comes back. This is awkward. I don't really want to pause the recording again, just this. But we should prank Vince when he comes back. You know, the recording is paused. See the reaction. Let him talk for a while, though. Get it through like a bunch of lines. Stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Alright.
Oh shit, the recording's paused. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Okay,
kidding.
so
I'm
you're-
kidding. I'm kidding. I haven't gotten lost trying to get to your office since it's been there.
How long have I had the same office and yet you still managed to get lost?
We're gonna look through that.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence that I hold? There's a contradiction here between the reality and the evidence. If what Miss Bird has said is true, then why is this door locked tighter than her?
Huh? You know, you're right. Also, don't say that about my girl, bitch.
Miss Bird, are you sure? Miss Bird, are you sure you didn't relock this door? I'm certain of it, sir. I don't think Mr. Portsman noticed it himself that I hadn't.
Which means... What, sir?
It either means that he actually does have the sword to his office, or that the door Miss Bird opened wasn't this one, but the completely different one.
She opened a different door, but how can you prove that?
There's an easy way to find out. All we need to do is... we need to examine these. Prints on the master key, prints on the master sword, prints on the doorknob, prints on the number plate.
Print on the master key.
No, prints on the doorknob.
Wait, yeah, no. I was gonna. Okay.
The prints are on the doorknob. On the doorknob will tell us everything.
Hey you! Yeah, you pal! Do us a favor and see what you can learn from this, okay? So, what did you find out?
There's no need for such belligerent nostril flaring, detective.
Sir, I have a report. This report says that Mr. Bates puts on this doorknob.
Please never do that voice again.
So only 2 people's prints were found on this, huh? That's pretty decisive.
I just said, can you please never do that voice again? Holy shit.
I'll do it. I'll do what I want, damn you.
Oh my god. That was agonizing.
Huh? The fuck?
I'm lost, sir. Fuck me. I think I just had a fucking brain tumor.
Thinking logically, a certain other person's prints should be on this knob as well. Now then, whose prints should also be on this doorknob?
Look, I was paying attention to what the fuck he just said, so...
Take that!
Don't you find it odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent?
You mean?
Yes, the door that Miss Bird opened could not have been this one, but a different one. Mr. Portsman's office data updated in my organizer.
Mr. Portman's office. Miss Bird says she unlocked this door, but her prints were not found on the doorknob.
What have we here? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking cock and nanny.
Acid slips.
Fuck is this?
Acid. Looks like acid. I'll get it, sir.
Let's see. Oh, there's something written on the acid.
It looks like a note from the victim.
I
brought
bought
the
the 3 pieces of evidence by, just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up with you later, buddy.
Yeah, it's for Mr. Portman.
Note left by victim. Data jotted down in my organizer.
Note left by victim. Found under the door for the absent Portsman.
Nani? What's this?
What are you looking at, sir? Oh, hey. How about a game?
That's okay, detective. I just found the position of this loop to be a little off.
Hey, you're right, sir. I guess it shifted when someone made a seriously sweet slam dunk.
The positioning of this hoop is definitely unnatural. I'd better take note of this. Basketball hoop data jotted down in my organizer.
Basketball hoop. It's sitting in front of Portsman's office. There are signs that has been moved. Has been moved? Hips have been moved. Oh my god, there's running animation.
Delta in chapter 5.
No. Okay, wait. So Edward is like, who are all the? Edgeworth is like
Edgeworth-
what? Susie
Edgeworth is no, Edgeworth is Chris. Detective Gumshoe is Ralsei, and then a third character we'll get into later is Susan.
Susan.
I don't see any signs of forced entry.
And according to the guard, no signs that the lock was picked either, sir.
Meaning that the door really was opened with a sword. Did you happen to ask if any prints were lifted off from the doorknob?
Apparently, the doorknob's clean as a whistle. Wiped, they think.
Whoever this thief is, they certainly did a good job of not leaving any clues behind. Investigation complete.
Well, that was quick.
Poking around in this hallway actually paid off quite handsomely.
How so, sir?
In a variety of different ways. I think it's time we had a little chat with the real culprit of this case. You know who the killer is? Wow, Mr. Edgeworth! As long as my logic is sound, then hell yeah it is. The mastermind behind this murder is none other than Mr. Portsman.
Wow.
What? Mr. Portsman?
I knew it! That's exactly what my logic says. This is worse than Fuck. That's exactly what my logic senses were telling me to do, sir. I suspected it was him from the instant he accused Maggie of being the killer, sir.
That is anything but logical. Lady and gentlemen, prepare yourselves.
Lady and gentleman.
I'm not me. Time to knock on our bitch's door. Truth.
It's literally lady and gentleman. God damn it.
March 14th, 5:12 a.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Mr. Portsman, I finished depositing the bloody letter, sir.
Alright. Take again at it. I forgot what voice I get. I gave it an Australian accent, but I forgot how to do an Australian accent.
Oh boy, let me take a gun at it. I
That's
see
exactly
it.
what I didn't want to do. It's like, alright, let me take a gander at it. Pass the year.
Do
Fuck
fucking
it.
stupid
Pass the
way.
year. Just make it very stereotyped, I guess. Fuck you. Guy, looking good. You there. Take a good care of this. Whoa!
Oh my leg.
Well, if it isn't the David Gumshoe. End of the line for you, Portsman. We've got you now. Pull off your dog, Mr. Edgeworth. Is this some kind of joke?
It's no joke. We know, Mr. Jacques Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case.
Must be pretty upset getting chased out of your own room. I'd be mad too. So I guess you could stay. You promised to stay out of our way.
You intend to hide your crime under the guise of a prosecutor doing his job? I could see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wear upon your fucking cowl.
Who'd have ever thought it'd come to this? Actually, come to think of it, your mentor was magic from karma, right? The legendary prosecutor who never lost a single case for 40 long years. But there was always this incessant chatter about forged evidence with that guy. It really teases me that I've got to stay on the lookout for false accusations, you know.
Are you done trying to play mind games with me, because they won't work? The only thing that you should be using that mouth of yours is for now is explaining yourself. Although that too will only dig your hole deeper. Either way, your game is up.
Well, aren't we full of ourselves? Even though you've yet to prove anything.
Oh, shit.
Anything. Oh.
Eh. Mr. Portsman's rebuttal.
No idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Besides, how may I ask you, do you propose I unlocked your door and got in here? Look, I feel bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here.
Sorry, but we are not finished yet.
Oh, you're stubborn. Suppose you're basing your accusations on something?
I'll show you what I'm basing my accusation on, with evidence. Culprit, besides, how may I ask do you propose I unlocked your door and got in here?
Master Sword.
How
Da.
about with a whammon?
Objection!
I believe you were able to open my office door, with the Master Sword no less.
Objection!
Wait, hold on for a sec. I never laid a finger on that key, as you already know.
Precisely. You were able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only to direct. That's right. You used your finger to direct this person to open my door with the key.
Take that!
You had asked Miss Bard to open your own office door for you, yes?
Yeah, I kind of forgot my key was at home. Maybe it's a bit too often for my taste, you know?
But the room you had Miss Bard open at the time was not your own, was it? What?
You have quite the imagination. Why don't we ask the girl herself whose door she opened, shall we?
I'm certain that it was Mr. Portswood's door, sir. I checked the number plate to make sure I was opening the right door, sir.
See, Miss Bird's back on my story.
Yet what if you misled her to fool her into thinking what you wanted?
And how do you suppose I did that?
By switching the number plates on our doors, for example. That's right! They do slide out pretty easily. Furthermore, you then used one other thing to give a very strong impression. That the door she was opening was yours, and not in fact mine. What was it that Mr. Portsman used to make Miss Bird think it was his room?
Basketball hoop! I don't know. Yeah, basketball hoop.
Take that!
What? The basketball hoop, sir? It's quite the peculiar fixture in any hallway, let alone the hallway in this building. Which is why it left an unusually strong impression on you. And it's an object perfectly suited to just sit out just outside the office as a peculiar prosecutor. That's very true, sir. Because there was
that fucking face. Portsman's face. That's awesome.
That's very true, sir. Because there was basketball hoops just standing there.
Just like, NANI?
I thought the door I was opening had to be Mr.
Close
Portsman's.
that damn mouth, bro.
There are signs that the hoop has been moved. To sit in front of my office, to be sure.
I see. So they'd say there's suspicion on people. Thanks for the tip. But I think your conjecture is a little off the racetrack.
Conjecture's rebuttal.
Oh my god, you just sent me another fucking picture of stuff. If this is fucking... Boy, if this is freaking... This is freaking Portsman's face, you owe me $10.
I don't owe you shit.
Can I just say that picture is so awesome?
That should be your profile picture on Discord because Jesus fuck.
I'll find a better picture for that. Now you just spouting nonsense. I had the girl open my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. You don't have a single reason to suspect me.
So he intends to claim his innocence to the end, does he?
I'm as pure as innocent as my jacket. Miss Bird is as dirty and guilty as the jacket she wears.
My jacket's not dirty, I'll have you know. I just washed this bitch yesterday. Please calm down, for I intend to show you who is the one truly covered in slime here. Bitch, no you weren't.
Objection!
That was a lie.
What are you talking about? How is that a lie?
This is a note that the victim left for you, Mr. Portsman.
No.
Yes, it says, please kill yourself. It was left under your door, or did you not notice? And right here it says, but you're out. You were not in your room when the victim came to call on you. So then, where were you, and what the fuck were you doing? Not now, Linux O. I am trying to pin up something on a murderer.
Motherfucker's playing Cult of the Lamb. Ah! Get out of
The
here.
timing...
Wait. I need wait.
Wait. I have an idea.
Hold on. Don't touch anything.
No. I have the perfect thing I'm gonna send to you.
Don't touch anything. Capture. Yeah, perfect. Captured it. I captured, I think. Hold on. Let me look at my files. Let's see if I did it right. Screenshot.
Hold on.
Yes! Hold on.
Hold on. Send it to me and I'll make a meme.
Oh no. Oh Jesus. Hold on. Yeah, we're getting a little sidetracked here. Just bear with us for a minute. This is important.
Oh my god, he's playing... Lennox is playing fucking
Yeah,
Cult of the
Cult
Lamb.
of the Lamb. God damn it.
He's playing Cult of the Lamb with his fucking brother.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Yeah. I'm gonna send this to you. This face is fucking awesome, can I just say? Wait. I have to do this. I have to do this right now. Hold on.
Wait, hang on. I have to...
Look at my phone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do I have my other original one? Because I want to switch it back later. Yes, I do. Okay, I do. I'm going to change it back later. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Holy shit, this is fucking amazing.
Oh no.
Also, okay.
Oh Jesus.
Shall I explain it in full detail for you? About why Lennox O is currently playing Cult of the Lamb? You were busy snooping around in my room, the very room you had Miss Bird open for you. Now this is investigation music.
I love this. This music's good.
Objection!
That's just nonsense. You have no evidence that made the girl open your door for me.
Oh, but I do. I have very decisive evidence.
No way! Fucking face. Every time.
Positive proof that you had Miss Bird open the door for you.
Take that!
I had your door dusted for prints.
My door? What for? Come on, I bet you didn't find anything. You sure are good at wasting time.
You're right, I didn't find anything. And definitely not Miss Bird's fingerprints.
Her prints? What do they have anything to do with anything? What the fuck am I? I'm having a stroke, bitch.
Let's put it this way. If she really was the one who opened your door, then her prints should naturally be on the doorknob she touched. Further, all of the prints on my office door's knob will have been wiped off clean. I can only assume it's because Miss Bird's fingerprints were on it. Do you think it's time that you gave up on your charade? We know that you stole into my office with the intent of stealing something from me. And Detective Faith found you out. Possibly because he heard the sounds coming from a room whose occupant was on leave. Mr. Portsman, you killed Mr. Faith to silence his little bitch ass. And I had the misfortune to return when I did. You had to threaten me as you escaped.
I just saw the meme. Oh my god.
As I said, when you had the gun to my back, no one gets away with committing murder in my office. Mummy.
A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A.
Oh, no.
And just what's so funny, pal?
Oh, don't mind me, just laughing at this meme that Rosalina just sent me.
Fucking god. Well, that look of stiff seriousness on the face is the office's finest prosecutor. Look, he makes a huge mistake and accusing me is simply too much to bear. There's just nothing else like it in the world.
What? Mr. Edgeworth just explained it all and he even backed it up. You're the murderer. Stop trying to be slippery and just admit to the crime, damn it.
As I said earlier, it's all so circumstantial, so full of conjecture. Say you checked on my doorknob for prints. Well, I can readily confess that it was that I had wiped that knob down well.
Huh?
A little obsessive compulsive, you see. Didn't want to touch the doorknob that you had touched. Which is why I wiped the knob down as soon as I could after you opened the door. That is, it makes perfect sense that only Jim's and my own kids would be on there. I think I switched the action a bit.
You made that up just now, didn't you?
Furthermore, as for the note Jim's left for me, you know exactly when that was. For all we know, he could have left it there before I arrived at the office. Like early evening, for example.
Are you saying you failed to notice a note in your doorway?
Hey, even geniuses fail at times. Probably too preoccupied by work-related matters, although that's no excuse.
Now that's just a flat-out lie. There's no way you didn't notice a note that size.
Well, just can't prove that, can you?
Say something, Mr. Edgeworth. Back me up here, sir. Portsmouth makes a good point. I can't prove he simply didn't overlook it.
Solid to hell, already have an old airtight alibi.
Airtight, you say?
I only just realized I had one as we were talking. I guess it would have been better for all of us if I had told you sooner.
Portsman's alibi.
Memory serves, you came back to the office at around 2 AM, correct? It was then that you had the unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the corporate. But at exactly that time, I was down in criminal affairs. Ask around, I'm sure other detectives will corroborate my story. Perfect alibi.
Do you really think that is perfect?
Like I said, I don't care. Ask around all you like. And you'll see for yourself.
Detective Gumshoe.
Sir, yes, sir. I'll go check out his alibi. Be right back. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, I think we're in trouble. It's just like Mr. Portsman said. The guy down in criminal affairs said they saw him at around 2 AM. See?
All of the evidence was the him being the culprit. So there must be a contradictory point in his alibi somewhere.
Hold it!
You are correct. It was around 2 AM.
Are you sure? It's really important to me that you're on spot with this time.
I remember checking my watch then, and make no mistake, it was 2.
Ooh, you didn't take more like a pro, okay? So you came back to your office at 2.
Hold it!
It is as you say, however.
Yes, however, you are the only one who claims to have bumped into the culprit. So tell me, did you see the person's face? Was it me who you saw?
It was pitch black, so I couldn't actually see.
Objection!
Oh, come now. I'm sure you saw something. Try a little harder, why don't you?
I'm beginning to feel like I'm the one being interrogated here.
Well, it doesn't matter if you remember or not. It only matters that you ran into the culprit.
Hold it!
So you paid the criminal affairs department a visit?
Yep. Right after I left the prosecutor's building, I headed straight to the precinct.
Hold it!
Well, we did go and ask around to confirm your testimony.
And it was just as I see it, right? Yes, sir. Another detective said they saw you at around that time. See if the perfect alibi. That's the east. What? That's the ace I had up my sleeve.
Ah! Possible! He actually does have the perfect alibi!
What's wrong? Why the sudden sullen look on your face? Can't you say anything back, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we've reached the end of the line. It's time to get off this crazy train. You there? Please escort the young lady out, but remember, be gentle. Maggie!
Detective Gumshoe! Is there nothing I can do? There must be a way to turn this situation around. I only had a clue. Did I miss out on something that can help me out to help me cast doubt on his alibi?
Mr. Portsman's alibi. The intruder I met could not have been Portsman. Then, who could it have been?
I need to calmly think this through one more time and with logic.
Wait.
There were 2 bullets left at the scene of the crime. One that robbed Mr. Faith of his life, and the other one that nearly robbed me of my jacket. However, the murder weapon only shows signs of being fired once, meaning that it is entirely possible that the second gun was used in my office tonight. But seeing as how the killer had to steal Mr. Faith's gun, I thought the killer had another gun up their sleeve. Therefore, the second gun could have been the property of an entirely different person, which could mean that there was another person who paid a visit to my office tonight.
Another visitor. Maybe the victim and his killer weren't the only visitors to my office tonight. It was Winston Payne.
Yeah, it was Winston Payne. Supposing there was yet another visitor tonight, that would also resolve the issue of why my shelves were upended twice. We know that the shelves were disrupted once before and once after the murder, so it shouldn't be much of a stretch to think that it was the work of 2 different people, once by the person who stole the victim's gun and then killed him with it, and once again after the murder by our second culprit, who has the owner of the gun. If we suppose that the second culprit's gun was the one that was pointed at my back...
Objection!
Mr. Portsman, it seems I need to amend my assumptions regarding this case.
Great. So you finally come to your senses.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Sir, what are you saying?
This has been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. Also, I just realized the background was taken from Rise from the Ashes.
Yep.
I had assumed that the person I ran into was the killer, but that may not be the case.
What do you mean?
The person I ran into was just your average thief.
A thief. But sir, doesn't that cause some sort of contradiction in the facts?
Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. And it means that in actuality, 2 culprits stole into my office tonight.
What do you mean, 2?
It explains both why my shelves were disturbed twice and how there were 2 guns. Mr. Portsman tricked Miss Bird and gained entry into my office.
Now you're just leading the argument. You still don't have any actual proof, you know.
If you could please go along with my hypothetical scenario for now, Mr. Pussyman. In the end, if you are really innocent, you should have nothing to worry about.
GRR.
Now then, returning to my scenario, Mr. Portsman was out to steal something from me, which is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves. This was the first time.
So then, this would be when the files were put back in the wrong order, right?
Correct. And Ben just said he was about to look somewhere else. Should look into his own parts there, Mr.
Faith.
The first pause of the night. That was actually the first pause of the entire recording, I will say.
Oh. We still haven't figured out the issue?
Yeah, I still have no idea what's going on. But why did Mr. Faith come into your room, sir?
He probably had business with Mr. Portsman, which is why he was in the area. But that's when he noticed sounds coming from my office would be my guess. Oh, because you were supposed to be away, right?
And he must have thought it was odd, so he came into his office to check it out.
Correct. And as a detective, that was the right thing to do. But when he came in, he found his own partner standing there. Because it was Mr. Portsman. Mr. Faith probably let his guard down. But Mr. Portsman was not so merciful as to let him leave alive. He waited for a chance and stole Mr. Faith's gun from him, and then... he killed him. He silenced Mr. Faith for catching him in the act of stealing. This was the moment in which the first shot was fired, the one that landed in my files. Following that, Mr. Portsman wiped the gun down and left it behind as he made his exit. He could afford to do that because he had also left the fake dying message behind.
You're such a complicated troublemaker, you know that?
Well, if things were as simple as that, then all would be solved. However, there was yet another visitor to my room, and this is where shit hits the fan.
There was another? Visitor, sir?
Yes, and this other person's objective was also to steal something from me. Now then, even after Mr. Portsman left, the door to my office still remained unlocked. However, this new visitor had no way of knowing that, and so... they stole the Master Sword from the security guard's room, and then entered my room and searched through my shelves. This was the second time they were disturbed, and it seems the thief found their prize.
The stolen zero file, right, sir?
Correct. Only just as the thief was about to leave with the file, this bitch appeared. The thief then threatened me with their own gun and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during that brief encounter.
So the shelf's getting messed up twice and the two bullets. It was all because two different people were doing those things at two different times.
Precisely. So now do you see, Mr. Portsman? The person I met was just a thief and was not, in fact, Mr. Faith's killer. Your alibi for the time frame in which I ran into the other person is now irrelevant. Because we now know that the murder took place during the first culprit's visit.
Objection!
Ha ha ha, H-A-H-A-H.
What's so funny, bitch?
Absolutely splendid. Your scenario explains everything.
Of course it does. It's Mr. Edgeworth after all.
But you know, it still doesn't change the fact that it's all circumstantial. Why is it so damn slow, bitch?
I don't know.
Motherfucker. Suppose an if, and that's a big if. Your theory's right. Indeed, to render my alibi, which was withstood scrutiny, mind you, irrelevant. But there is still one defining point of your argument, for which you have no evidence. Your supposition that it was I was the first visitor.
Edgeworth, you can't let him get away with that, sir.
But he has a point. I have absolutely no proof at this point. Don't say that, sir!
I don't believe this. Don't worry, Maggie. I'll do something if I must.
That's something. It could be somewhat peculiar, Mr. Edgeworth. The person you met really was just a plain old thief.
why is that person not your main suspect? That is if your theory is correct.
Alright, now listen to this music because this is a new style of music.
Okay.
This is called Presto,
Wow.
and it's only exclusive to the Investigations games.
Okay. That thief you ran into should be a real suspect, wouldn't you say? You should be out there looking for that thief right now. Might still be nearby. I get to repeat myself, but I've already said I was training in my room. When Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down in criminal affairs. So I can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left.
So you think we should be out there looking for the thief?
Of course, now's the time to be having these dead-end discussions.
I don't think that it's all that. I find your alibi to be fascinating. Let's continue where we left off, shall we, bitch?
Oh my god.
I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just have to find a way to prove it.
Hold it!
Why didn't you go there with Mr. Faith?
No, that's because he said he was tired and he was going to take a good nap. No, the sofa's in the hallway. He wants to sleep on those. One of his habits.
And what of the evidence he brought?
There were things related to yesterday's case. Just 2 items done in a pendant.
Interesting. This piece of testimony seems too crucial to let slip through the cracks. Wait, didn't he say he brought 3?
Objection!
Only 2 pieces? I believe the proper phrase here is, "You fail."
Excuse me?
You fail as a prosecutor, Mr. Portsman, as you intend to keep evidence hidden from me.
What are you talking about? Well, I haven't hidden anything from you.
Well, here's a piece I think you should read. Carefully. It says that Mr. Faith was bringing 3 pieces. Yes, and this is the victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portsman.
I can't believe it. To get tripped up by simple arithmetic.
Where is the missing piece of evidence?
It's...
You have it, don't you? Only the guilty would make such a face. Detective Gumshoe.
You don't have to say it, sir. I'll pat the guy down from head to toe.
Don't get any closer. I'm warning you.
It's all part of the investigation, pal. So don't even think about stopping me.
No.
Hey, what's this? He had this on him, sir.
Oh my god. It's a porno.
In VCR.
Despite head, it would appear that you do have something to hide. Viewers, if you don't get that reference, go look at the Tomodachi Life video that ominous not Tabarn, Phoenix posted.
Me. Yeah, I'm right here, idiot.
I'm sorry.
But why would he hide something like that?
There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence to this caliber. Because it would be unequivocally point to that person himself as the real killer. Let's examine this videotape in a little more detail. For the section of the tape that will drive the last nail into his coffin. Ooh, the KG-8 incident.
Ah, that's blood, isn't it?
Yes, and I believe this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us. This blood is still fresh.
You mean this might be Detective Fate's blood? No. You're going all wrong.
No amount of denial can save you. We have but to run a blood test to find the truth.
Yeah.
You told us that you received evidence from the victim earlier. Now you will tell us when and how did the victim's blood find its way onto this video. Yeah, it's totally suspicious. Was it at the moment of his death? Did Detective Fate have this videotape on his personage when you killed him?
Very well, there's no way to prove that.
Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints? If I had to take a guess, I'd say that the only ones on here would belong to the murderous you and Mr. Fate.
Yeah, possible.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Thus, he died. March 14th, 5:47 a.m. High Prosecutor's Office, 1202.
Mr. Portsman's been placed under arrest for the murder of Detective Buddy Fate, sir.
Very good, boy.
And the results we got back from the lab techs on the tape turned out to be real solid, sir. The blood work came back and it was definitely Mr. Fate's blood on there. And as a bonus, they were also able to lift a few of Mr. Fate's fingerprints as well.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Edgeworth. I still can't believe I got to see your cool deduction skills outside the courtroom. I'm impressed by your work. I'm impressed beyond words, sir. It was nothing. I'm just sorry you got caught up in the murder in my office. Please accept my apologies. Oh, it was nothing, really, compared to what I've been through, I mean. I consider myself lucky that it was only a burglary and a murder this time, sir. Honey, you were not there for the stealing of the sacred urn. If it had been a holdup or a hostage situation, I'd have thrown my hands up in the air like I just don't care.
Oh.
I think I'm finally up from a goddess of misfortune to just an unlucky person. Something tells me we should have hired a different person for security detail.
You know something, sir? That Mr. Portsman really was one corrupt motherfucker.
And why would you say he was a corrupt motherfucker?
Well, I heard there was a number of suspicious things related to his court cases. There's even rumors about how some of the evidence he used is forged, sir.
Forged evidence, huh?
And they say he even decided not to prosecute a few cases for some really vague reason.
Racist son of a bitch. Oh, that guy was a complete disgrace to the entire profession! We never did get around to asking what his reason for breaking into my office was.
Yeah, whenever we got near the topic, he just clammed up.
Although we can be pretty certain it was to steal something.
This is just between you and me, sir, but There's a rumor that some sort of huge organization is involved behind the scenes.
Oh, well. With Mr. Portsman not willing to divulge anything, it certainly lends credence to that rumor. It would seem that we haven't heard the last of this.
Then Mr. Portsman isn't the bad guy.
I didn't say that, but rather there are still many more mysteries left to solve. For example, we still haven't figured out the significance to this piece of evidence.
The other person.
The file?
Take that!
The person who stole this file. The other villain that night.
Yeah, I wonder who it was.
And what happened to the stolen pages? I wonder, what in the world was it that held me up at gunpoint?
Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Yes?
I came across this file just discussing your office earlier, sir.
This card!
What is it, sir? Is that a bird or something on there?
It's not just that bird. It is the mark of the raven. A three-legged raven. Even you should know what this is, detective.
Oh, it's about that thing, isn't it? That great thief everyone's talking about?
Yes, it is the mark of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Under the mark of a legendary bird, the Yatagarasu is noble to the end. A modern Robin Hood. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appears and vanishes at will. Though we don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu likes to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. The theft is always performed in silence, and always with perfection. Once a target is chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement is sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation is infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found is sent out to the mass media, along with this single card. Although it has been a while since the Yatagarasu's last appearance.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Look, something's written in the back.
Hee, fuck you, that's what it says. What? Let me see!
It's the location of where the thief put the stolen files.
So the person who stole the contents of the file was the Yatagarasu? Yatagarasu. Organization. But a few key words are popping up in this mystery. The murder in my office. The return of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming, for they were heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago. The end.
The end.
Desmond the Moon Bear. How did I get here? The end. Alright. Next time on Ace Attorney Investigations. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting that backspace is not it. Oh. We will be starting Turnabout Airline.
What the fuck is that?
I'm not gonna I'm not telling you shit.
Oh no.
We'll
Is that who I
start
think
this
it is?
We're just gonna start this episode, and I'm just gonna let you get a sneak peek.
Oh god.
A murder that occurred in my office. The return of the great Yatagarasu. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day, 2 days ago. Two days earlier. Yes, everything we can, high up in the air. 9,000 feet in the air, to be precise. Thank you for flying YOYO Airlines! We are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. We are asking that all passengers please return to their fucking seats and fasten their seatbelts immediately. March 12th, 6:13 a.m. Flight G390, first floor lounge. Oh. Ow, fuck my leg. Why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? 6:13, huh? Guess I was out cold for about 10 minutes. Light turbulence, my ass. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. For your safety, we ask that you return to your fucking seats and fasten your goddamn seatbelts, you motherfucker. I suppose turbulence is to be expected on a flight. Though admittedly, I'm less comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes.
Ah, shit.
What's this? A travel wallet? But it's not mine. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pocket? Ugh, my head. Why won't this headache go away? I'll take care of this travel wallet later or hand it off to an attendant. Oh, from earthquake-like turbulence to an elevator!
Oh, Jesus.
What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate. It was when I was still but a young child. I was caught up in the murder that happened in an elevator. Yes, we know all about it.
DL6.
But how long am I going to let my past haunt me? It's just an elevator. I'm a grown man. I can take it. I need to behave like one. What the? What in the world happened? Is there something wrong, sir? I must ask that you please return to your seat. He's dead! Please calm down. We mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
You No! You have it all wrong! It wasn't me! And we're gonna leave it there.
Oh, yay.
So
Lord.
next time, we will continue with Turnabout Airlines.
Okay. I'm surprised that the freaking recording only stopped once tonight.
Must be good luck for the future, knock on wood.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.